The professor's fingers curled his storm cloud beard into a single, smooth cumulonimbus. He was tired. His blackboard was now a Dalmatian of equations. So many variables to account for. The wind's angle and velocity, the Earth's rotation on its assumed axis, the humidity of the ocean air, and who can forget the fucking moon, he mumbled in his mind. His chalk click-clacked against the black, a desperate telegraph to a younger brain's hemispheres, hoping for some clear answer. Where will Hurricane Ethel go? What kind of baggage will she bring to the East Coast? And what will she take away in the divorce? The canyons in his brow were soaking now, irrigating the sweat to the cliff sides of his scalp. They think I'm some clairvoyant godhead. Christ, how am I supposed to determine this? He tossed his chalk to the lecture hall's skyline and marched towards his bookshelf, his finger aimed towards different tomes like a sniper's scope. Wind velocity on the world scale. Unnamed hurricanes from 1860 onward. How to predict the setting sun. How could he hope to understand this? Yes, he's read these books, and yes, he's done this before. He's given lectures about the shapes and tones of clouds, and the formation of rain, and lightning's plasma substance, and how to scientifically determine how far a thunderstorm is, not just counting the seconds from a lightning strike. But with his graying mind, or brain, the neurons are not striking as closely as they used to, and an improbable arithmetic becomes a rhetorical question mark. Click, clack, click, click, scratch. His new bar of chalk rambles in the slate, drawing long numbers and letters and spelling nonsense words inside parentheses. Digits are carried heavily across the board, and the weight of the white grows over time. I still got it, Deborah. I'm still that man. His eyebrows angle acutely, and azure veins lift his wrists upward. Clack, clack, click, clack, he stabs at the dark hardness in a clear-eyed fervor. A mist suddenly lifted from his mental sightline, and the figures on the horizon gained form, with a resounding clunk. A final hieroglyphic followed an equation sign. Hurricane Ethel will enter Alabama in 17 days, causing approximately 500 casualties. He breathed a sigh of relief and placed his hands on the monochrome mess, smearing the bulk of it into 5-fingered fogs. He lifted his legs one after the other and carried himself outside, sitting on an old bench, and one by one counted the playful raindrops, preluding a late summer's rain. 6 weeks later, Hurricane Ethel slipped through southeast Mississippi, reportedly killing one man indirectly.